I, like many people in today's society, post on TikTok. I'm one of those shameless individuals who simply just tries to get views on TikTok so that then when the number goes up, I feel a lot better about myself. And now this video is not to, show my socials out or anything. However, it's something that I wanted to talk about that happened to me today that I thought was kind of funny. So I've been posting on TikTok for a little over a year now, and today I got hit with something that I've actually like never seen happen before on my account. I know it was a thing that happens to other people, but it's never happened to me. So I noticed my audio got removed, and that's not too shocking for me. It's happened before. Usually, I just say like one or two things that like maybe I should have bleeped out a little bit, or the music that I had in the background got copyright struck or something. However, this time I noticed that there was a giant red like warning on my account that just said first warning with like the warning sign, and I was like, okay, what the fuck happened? So I went to the notification it gave me, and it said your video went against the guidelines. But the issue is that it didn't say exactly which guideline, I had violated. But I have a guess of what it could be, and I feel like I can play the video for you, and you get a good guess. So I'm gonna play it right now, and let's see if we can do a game together on what violation I may have crossed. When I don't kill myself, I win. Now there should be someone trapped in the basement. Right now, I gotta kill the child first, then I kill the cat. Kid killing speedrun right there. Kid killing speedrun. And now I know it seems bad, saying that I'm gonna kill myself, that I'm gonna kill a baby, that I'm gonna kill a cat, and then I did a baby killing speedrun. But I swear to God, I intentionally took myself out of context to make it seem funny. God forbid a guy simply takes really funny jabs out of context to make them content on TikTok. And this is something that I do. This is something that I do for fun, and it's really something I've never had an issue with a TikTok warning up until this point. And to kind of prove your point, I'm just gonna read off some of my quotes that I've said on my TikTok in the last few months, and I think you can see the type of quality content that I put up on my page. So we have, I'm the number one misogynist. I need more people from underrepresented groups to claim that I'm bigoted against them. And then Jeff Bezos came and shot me in the fucking head. Me and the ladies, let's go kill some people. They call me the slur expert because I know all of them. So these are simply just my best hits from the last month when I was scrolling down my TikTok page and my post to see, everything that I've said and see how the hell these did not get, community violation claimed. And so I was trying to figure out what did it. Now, I do know for kind of good certainty that it is not me saying I'm going to kill myself because I have said many a times throughout my history on TikTok that I want to kill myself. So we know it's not that, and I only know this because I used to caption videos on it, but then I kind of got lazy and I didn't want to do that anymore. And so many times I'd say I'd kill myself, and it would only stop the video from getting posted when the word "kill myself" was on it. So if I simply just change the subtitles to being "I'm going to redact myself," it would go through. So I know for a kind of certainty that it is in fact not me saying that I'm going to kill myself. So doing some detective work and critical thinking that we all learned together, we can narrow it down to three possible things that I said. Either A, I said I need to kill a baby as something that violates the community guidelines. B, I need to kill a cat that would violate the community guidelines. Or C, that I did a baby killing speedrun. And now I don't know if about you, but if I can't say any of this shit, then God forbid we have comedy, God forbid it. And obviously I'm joking. I understand that, some of these things kind of cannot be said. But I would like to, it's kind of funny TikTok. And so, I mean, pick any of your three. I'm assuming any one of these possibly could have given me a community guidelines violation for like inciting violence against someone or whatever, or threatening violence to another or an animal, or making fun of killing babies. All of those are, I'm assuming are massive possibilities for what possibly removed both the audio and gave me a warning. But the most interesting thing though that I did notice is that the warning was gone. I was gonna take a screenshot on my phone and kind of show it to what it looked like, but the warning it just disappeared. So I don't know if they realized that saying you need to kill a baby, a cat, or doing a baby killing speedrun was actually something that's not bad and something that is completely acceptable due to the terms and conditions on TikTok. And them saying it would be an endorsement, and I'm obviously not. I'm I'm joking. Please TikTok, don't kill me. I know you have a lot of money to sue, but back to what actually matters. It initially did show that I had to do a test to say I understand the community guidelines and that I know I did something wrong, and I understand that once again saying I'm gonna kill a baby is against the guidelines. But I didn't do that in any capacity. I simply just like put a report saying, "Hey, your reports are wrong." Nothing happened, and then they you know, the warning sign was removed. So I don't know if me just saying, "Hey, saying you're gonna kill a baby cat or doing a baby killing speed run is not against the community guidelines," and TikTok said, "Oh shit, sorry brother, that's our bad. We do love that stuff, and it's really cool that you put that on online for us and put it on our data servers." Maybe that's what happened, or maybe I don't even know. It wasn't that big of a deal because I'm a nobody and they don't really give a shit. That could be a massive possibility. Um, but the conclusion I had was like I kind of have no idea if I need to hold my tongue when I say stuff like this. Because I feel like I've had many bangers in my past. Like the slur expert one, I feel like the greatest poets of our time cannot think of that one. And I have some more in the chamber. Like I remember one time I was in my friends and I called myself God's gift to misogyny. Obviously, that one's a heater. That one's a good joke. That one's a funny joke. And so I don't know if I need to stop saying that stuff or I just need to keep on letting shit fly. And I will say this is in the presence of women. All right, these stuff I've been saying in the presence of women. So I swear to God, they're jokes. Okay, I'm sorry. I do it for the bit, and God forbid a guy does something for the bit. But I think for now, I'm just gonna let shit fly. And if I get a fucking strike on TikTok, that's just how life goes sometimes. You cannot think that Icarus did not smile as he fell down after he went too close to the sun, because he truly got to see the beauty and the artistry of the sun. And just like Icarus, I too will fly close to the sun, as I will keep on spinning bangers of artistic lines. And if I fly too close to the sun and my TikTok account gets banned, you already know I'm gonna make another one and keep on doing that shit. And maybe I'll do like a right wing pivot too, saying, "Hey, these woke Chinese TikToks is banning me for saying the funny comedy jokes." Maybe I could do that too. That is something we have to keep in the back pocket at all times. At all times. It seems to be profitable around these times, so maybe I'll do it. But anyway, that's kind of all I had for today. That's kind of the most eventful thing that happened to me today. And so with that, that's all I gotta say. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.